Wow. Wow. Here we go. Hi, hello, good morning. Hello, hello. How are we doing today? Good morning. I'm a little bit sleepy today, which is strange because I actually slept pretty well. I remember going to bed last night and then I don't remember falling asleep, which means it definitely didn't take 3 hours. And then I woke up. Well, I didn't quite wake up. I heard my alarms, and every time I was like, no, let me sleep. Until I had to get up to stream, as usual. Ah, but it's better sleep than I've been having last week. Last week was weird. But now we're here, and now it's time to stream. Ugh, my nails. I have to stop biting them. Oh, they look terrible. I really need to stop doing that. But it's so hard. It's so hard to kick the habit. But I did it once. I can do it again. Oh my god, my nose feels so stuffy. I think I have to go blow my nose in a second. Yeesh. But 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 yeah, it's stream time. It's stream time. We're just gonna be doing some art. Nothing special. Probably just doodling stupid things that come to my mind, as always. But how was everyone's weekend? How are you doing? My weekend wasn't very exciting. I've just been existing. And I guess that's good enough. Who needs more than to just exist? Yawn. Summer break is almost over for me. No. They're sending Sever back to prison. I mean school. They're taking her away. No, not Sever. Yeah, my younger sibling is also going back to school, going back to their community college, live at their dorm. So I'm gonna be home alone again, which is fine. It's fine. But it's making me feel the pressure of needing to find a job soon. Because I feel like when it's just me and my parents that I'm kind of a burden. I know that's not true. My parents definitely don't think that. At least not consciously. I do help around the house. It's not like I'm just freeloading, eating the food and like using up the electricity. And of course, I'm their fucking child. They love me more than like anything in the world. But it still makes me feel a little bit yucky that I'm just here and I'm not doing anything with my life. I mean, I'm streaming. That's something. I'm very sweet. My parents are very sweet. I know that not everyone has a great parent, and a lot of families have like a drama. I've had a lot of friends who have divorced parents, and like I haven't pried into why or anything because like it doesn't concern me. But I think it's just it still goes to show that every family is different and has their own drama. But my family just kind of doesn't. My parents are great. My grandparents are great. My parents taught me and my kids to be great, except for one kid, one of my siblings that kind of missed the memo there and has become kind of an asshole. But we don't need to talk about that. That just kind of happens to young men in our society these days because of the whole thing going on. What color's your Bugatti and stuff? Doing anything but saying the name of the guy. But you know what I mean. I mean, my mom has been honest with me and said that, like, obviously they're not gonna just let me live with them like forever. Like that's a little too much, but they're my parents. Of course they're gonna take care of me while I'm still finding my place in the world and stuff. Like at at most they're probably gonna let me stay with them till I'm like 30. Is what I would assume, but who knows? I'm not gonna test it or anything. I did do once to, find my own place. It's just hard. Society and stuff. I do occasionally look to see if there's any available jobs in the area, and there just isn't. There's so few jobs, especially that I can do with my education. Wow, what a topic to get into right in the start of stream. I'm gonna go blow my nose and then we're gonna come back and do some art. I'll be right back. Blah, I'm back. Wee! Art. I need to clean my drawing tablet. Seems I forgot. Anyway, Biclops. I never finished Biclops. And now he's gone. Hmm. Man, my mind is blanking right now. I don't know. I have nothing to say. Hmm. Coffee. I'm sure that looks recognizable to people who know Marvel stuff. Doesn't really tell you what character it is because there's a lot of characters that wear the head tube. There's quite a few characters that have worn the head tube. But there's one character in particular who's well known for wearing the head tube. Oh my god, loud ass garbage truck outside. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! Stop being so loud! Oh, there's right outside my door. I mean my window, not my door. It's not a door, it's a window. Jesus, that was loud. This is more like it. I had a point to do to drawing Gambit, but I think at this point I think I'm just drawing Gambit. Oops, I completely forgot to say, Zara, congrats on first. I was too busy yapping earlier. I completely forgot about the first. No second, though. No one redeemed second. Despite me not liking X-Men, and I still won't ever read X-Men, I have a soft spot for Gambit. I just think he's neat. Because who doesn't? I mean, fucking look at him. He's Gambit. He's him. I was watching r/Abrupt Chaos on my phone. A lot of overlap with When Stupid Prices. I don't use Reddit, unfortunately. Well, I have a Reddit account, but I don't use it. When am I gonna make a community Reddit Reddit community subreddit? I feel like I can't get the hair right. I know that I'm going very much off of the Rivals design because I like it, but I know that in the comics his hair is not that clean and nice looking. He often looks like just a street rat. Like genuinely his barber fucked up his shit. which works for his character, I know, but it's not visually appealing to me. But I feel like this hair is a little too full. See, that looks like Gambit. Now, chat room, you're probably wondering, other than me just like I said earlier, having a soft spot for Gambit despite me not being an X-Men fan. Why am I drawing Gambit right now? What are my purposes for drawing him? Well, it's because a thought came to me the other day while I was thinking about Gambit. And I was thinking, I love Gambit. I love almost everything about Gambit. I like his powers. I think he's cool. I think he and Rogue are really cute together. But then I thought, if only it was Yuri. Wait! I can make it Yuri. So that's what we're gonna be doing. That's why I'm drawing Gambit. Cause I'm transing his gender. Maybe just love his Cajun accent. I do. That's part of why I love him. I love imitating him. You've probably noticed that every time I play Rivals, every time, not even just when I play Gambit, but when I hear a Gambit, I always imitate him. Every time I see a Gambit, I'm like, oh, we got that there Gambit over there. We got a Gambit on the team. We're about to make a name for ourselves here. I'm so excited to see more of MCU Gambit in Doomsday. Even if he doesn't stay, if even if he just is in Doomsday. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here. We don't have we just recently got the cast for the upcoming MCU X-Men. And it doesn't feature a Gambit. It doesn't have a new Gambit. They did not give us a cast for Gambit. But we do have Rogue. There is a new Rogue. And she's played by I don't remember her name, the girl from Obsession, a movie that I haven't watched yet. But a movie that everyone's been loving, and I assume she's a great character. She's a great actor. I saw it's funny because apparently people online were complaining that she's not Southern, and but then people were like, the woman was able to play a woman that was possessed to become crazy. She can do a Southern accent, which is true. Like it's a not that hard to do a. Okay, rephrasing that, it is hard to do an accent well, but there are accent coaches in Hollywood for that reason. Anyway, my point was, we don't have any news on if there's a Gambit, and there's going to be a Gambit in the MCU. I would assume if there's a Rogue, then there has to be a Gambit as well. But we didn't get a Gambit. I assume for a female Gambit that the chest thing would look something like this. The chest plate thingy. From this angle, it looks identical. It looks like there's no boobs, actually. Drawing the face is gonna be the hardest part. Because of the angle and just the shape of the face here, because I always draw Gambit with such a long head. And then I try to draw the face on that long head, and it's like eyes, nose, mouth. Like, it's too long. It don't work. Okay, that just looks like Gambit and drag. I gotta elongate the head a little bit. Don't bonk me. Ah! Stop! I thought I put a limit on how many times you could bonk me in a row. What the fuck?
Mom, get in here, Mom! Mom!
What the fuck do you mean there's no cooldown on the bonk? I put a... Everyone's
The
banned.
dog.
Everyone's banned. Everyone's banned. Everyone's banned. Everyone's banned. Everyone's banned. I guess I can't draw lips as well as I thought I could. But hi, Nani, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, these lips are a little too much, maybe. Suck on my fucking nuts. Suck my dick and my balls and my clit. You're sucking my fucking nuts. Give mouth mouth. Please tell me I'm not the only one that's heard that version. Fuck, don't tell me I gotta share it so that I don't seem crazy. I saw it on Twitter. Someone had voiced over this song with those lyrics, and I thought it was the funniest shit. Suck my penis, suck on my penis, now you suck on my big penis. Suck my penis, suck on my penis. Okay, I'll stop now. I'm looking for the source so you guys know I'm not crazy. But hi Val, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I found it. And the stream had to disconnect just as that was happening. You bitch, you give head to my dick. You're sucking my fucking nuts. You can snap to my ovaries and suck my dick and my balls and my clit. You're sucking my fucking nuts. Sucking my fucking nuts. I'm sorry, it's just so funny. I'm okay, I got my day off work, so I'm gonna clean up my room. Nice. I wonder if I should clean my room one of these days. Nah, I'm a chud. I'm gonna live in my own filth. How the fuck do you spell LeBeau? Ah, yes. I should have guessed that. Also, it's Lebo, not Labo. Remy already sounds like a girl's name, kind of. Sounds kind of androgynous. But watch this, though. Now it's even more feminine. Remy name origin. Historical roots, Latin origins, forms from the root word remex or slash rower, and remedium, cure. Saint Remy, a revered 5th century bishop of Reims who converted and baptized King Clovis I. Modern usage, widely used as a gender-neutral name today. Pop culture, popularized globally by characters like the Rat Chef in Disney's Ratatouille and Gambit, Remy LeBeau from Marvel's X-Men. What a quinky dink. It is a unisex name though, so I didn't really have to change it. But this is apparently a valid spelling of the name still. So I guess just to differentiate, it's actually it's fine. This is my OC, do not steal, by the way. I'm using... No thanks. I'm using Gambit for my own purposes. This is my new OC, do not steal. Do not steal. Do not steal, okay? This is my Remy. Also, I forgot to stretch and hydrate earlier. I'm sorry. Okay. As much as I hate Marvel Rivals, and I'm still gonna quit playing it after tomorrow's stream. Gotta say, I've never been more interested in X-Men than when I'm playing Rivals. It really did get me into certain X-Men characters. I always thought Gambit was cool, just superficially. I thought he looked cool. I thought his powers were cool. But actually playing as him in Marvel Rivals, yeah, I love Gambit. I'm looking for a very particular, found it, very particular image from an artist that I'm a fan of. It's the artist behind the art Discord that I talk about occasionally, where I share art with a bunch of friends. Um, I want to replicate one of the things he's drawn that he has as an emote. on the in the server. So I scrolled down to his Discord, not Discord, his Instagram page to find the origin, so I can get it in high definition because I don't it's perfect for what I need right now. You know what? I'm gonna do headband rogue. I'm gonna do headband rogue. I like rogue with headband. I think I put it too low, but it's fine. I can fix that. Ugh, my brush is too thick. It's messing up the proportions of what I'm trying to do. I'm. It's making her look more scared than flustered. Ugh, can't get it to look right. I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. Maybe if I start by drawing the rest of the rogue, you know? Streamer proceeds to draw Rouge from Sonic instead. I saw a very cool piece of art the other day on Twitter of Rogue wearing Rouge's outfit. I don't think I can share it with you guys. It was a little boobalicious, a little too boobalicious for Twitch. Uh, but it was very cool art. That reminds me, actually. You know, there was there's the Sonic X DC crossover comics going on right now. I was thinking the other day, what if Sonic did a crossover with did a crossover with Marvel, who would each character be? And I had one idea that was almost like perfect. Because I noticed a pattern a little while back that uh Spider-Man has a lot of villains turned anti-heroes who have the color scheme of black and white. Black Cat, obviously, Spider-Man villain. Venom, mostly a Spider-Man villain, but has kind of grown into his own like character while still being very much related to Spider-Man. But then there's the characters that still debuted in Spider-Man but have grown past Spider-Man and just become their own characters in their own right. Like the Punisher was originally a Spider-Man villain. Cloak and Dagger. Like, it's like 2/3 of a Sinister Six of black and white anti-heroes for Spider-Man. And then the idea hit me. If Sonic theoretically would be Spider-Man because he's the poster boy and he's kind of got the personality, then that means Shadow would naturally be Venom. And you know, Rouge in the DC crossover is already like paired with Catwoman, which means that it's pretty obvious to make Rouge Black Cat. And then what should Omega be then? The Punisher, the gun guy. It's so good. It just kind of makes sense that Team Dark would be the trio of black and white anti-heroes from Spider-Man. Butcher was never really a villain though. He's just absolute justice. Only black and white, no gray area. Then you haven't read early Spider-Man comics where he appeared. I read one early comic featuring him because it also had Cloak and Dagger in it. Dude literally started shooting at a teenager for accidentally, keyword accidentally littering. Because it's a crime. Fucking a kid was reading a newspaper and then he was throwing it away in the trash. He missed the trash. It fell to the ground. Not even a second later, Frank started blasting. No, he's most definitely a villain. I think that's kind of the point of the Punisher. Is that he is a villain in an anti-hero role. Most of his stories like are about like digging into that he tells himself that he does it for justice, but it's not like he isn't technically doing good by getting rid of crime, but like he's a fundamentally broken man who's completely lost his mind. He's kind of the definition of an anti-hero in that sense. Like, yes, what he does is good, but he does it for completely the wrong reason. That's kind of the interesting thing about the Punisher, right? Anyway, how does Rogue look? How does Miss Anna Marie look? Fuck, why do I need to Google? I have a hold on. I bought a comic not too long ago. It's a recent one. It's a recent Jeff the Lance Truck comic. I bought it because Cloak and Dagger are on the cover. They're not in the book. But I like the art style. The art style is really cute. Jeff goes through goes on a little adventure and runs into a bunch of other Marvel characters like Magic and Gwenpool, obviously, Elsa Bloodstone, but most importantly for right now, Rogan Gambit being extremely straight right here. But they're wearing casual clothes. That's right. So I can't. Oh no! At the end, they're wearing their super suits. Honey, where's my super suit? Well, Rogue does. Gambit didn't show up at the end. Only Rogue decided to drop by. Gambit was, I don't know, making gumbo for dinner or something. Fucked up that they put characters like Cloak and Dagger, Squirrel Girl, and Moon Knight on the cover, and they don't even show up. They were banking on, because this is a recent comic. I believe it came out this year or last year. They did this to bank on like Rivals fans, because Jeff is kind of the mascot of Rivals, so they put a bunch of Rivals characters on there. Anyway, mercy. That's because when he goes to the bathroom, Aaron has big dreams. Cause he has low T. Aaron has big stream and low T. I can make the hair more curly than that. Hello, Link. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Okay, now comes the actually important part. The fucking face. I need to get the face to look right. Oh, that actually might help, actually. Making that makes it seem less scared and more like nervous, right? Hell yeah. Hey Arsen, welcome. Congrats on third. Hope you're doing well. Take your life, there's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. Ugh, still gotta be one of the top 10 best songs of all time. If you disagree, you have bad music taste. I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm kidding. But like, damn, this is such a good song. Freedom and a pleasure, nothing but that for everybody wants to rule. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. So glad we've almost made it. So sad they had to fade it. Everybody wants to rule the world. Remy LeBeau. Diable Blanc. But you can call me the Gambit. Speaking of Gambit, uh as if he hasn't been the subject of the conversation this entire stream. The fucking Rivals roadmap showed that there's a X-Men 97 skin coming down the line in Rivals. Who do we think that's gonna be? I'm making the hair red like in Rivals. I don't care. I think it looks great. Any true Gambit fans in the chat can like say like, no, that's not accurate. It's supposed to be brown. Suck it. I'm gonna LARP. I'm gonna LARP. Let me LARP. Vanessa Miskin is obviously for magic, despite the fact she didn't actually appear in the show, and it was just more to use more popular characters for a reference bait. I've actually watched. I haven't watched '97 the show, but I've watched one of my favorite YouTubers, one of my favorite Marvel YouTubers, Nikhil Clayton. He's been doing reactions to X-Men '97 because he's a huge X-Men fan. And yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. For the sake of spoilers, I'm not gonna say anything. But there is more magic than just morph becoming magic, like in season 1. But it isn't a lot. It isn't a lot, and it's not definitely not enough for magic to get the X-Men '97 skin. But I was gonna say it would be cool if the X-Men '97 skin is for Gambit. Because of what happens to. Oh, uh, fuck! I forgot that Gambit died in the end of season 1. So even claiming that Gambit was in season 2 is a spoiler. Fuck! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't say anything. You didn't hear it from me. Okay, I'm sorry. Fuck! Oh, me and my stupid mouth. Oh, damn it. Oh, fuck. Now I'm mad at myself. I wanna give her, I mean, some, I feel like Miss Remy LeBeau would definitely be cunty as hell. Oops, that's the wrong layer.
Spent so long making these lips look right, and they still don't. I feel like if there's anything being a JoJo fan should have taught me, it's how to draw lips. But I guess not. I still suck at it. It still just kind of looks like a regular Gambit, but in drag. I feel like I ruined it by adding color to the lips. Maybe they should have just stayed black. That's better, actually. I like that. Yeah, I like it better like that. Anyway, let's get the color for the headstock. You can see the skin poking through. Actually, make that a nice, more like purplish color, a pinkish purple color. I drew her so cute. You know what? Marvel, hire me to work on the next X-Men book. I mean, Marvel already loves getting people who hate certain characters to work on the books. Like the recent Magic run. So get me to work on the next X-Men. That's such a great idea. Oh, I love this. This is great. This is adorable. I love this. I made Yuri. New Tony Stark casting makes me question Marvel's sanity. What? What do you mean new Tony Stark casting? There's a new Tony Stark? No. They can't. Can't be doing that. A waiter. New Tony actor in Iron Man Rebuilt? What the fuck? Why are they doing Avengers again? I thought we were doing X-Men now. Crazy. This is a posted announcement for the actor. I'm praying it ain't real. I mean, yeah, I don't. I no longer after what happened at Comic-Con, like not too long ago. I don't trust movie announcements that just randomly show up on my feed anymore. Still feel really bad about sharing around fake announcements. I think it was Comic-Con, right? I remember I got really excited seeing all the I got so excited with it being Comic-Con and a lot of announcements were happening that I just shared a bunch of the ones that showed up on my Twitter feed. Turns out so many of them were fake. Like the Midnight Suns one and the Eternals fucking sequel, which in hindsight, why did I even believe that? probably because it feels too like who would fake that? My gullibility is my biggest weakness. Also, hi Tenant, welcome. No husband has the power. No way. It's always better than nothing at all. You were filled with hope. That's why. True. I liked Eternals. Okay, I liked Eternals. I enjoyed it. I understand that that's because it appealed to a lot of my interest in particular. Not only did I think the Eternals are just conceptually cool, but also the movie itself tackled a lot of ideas that I find very interesting about like uh, humanity and belief, stuff like that. Oh my god, she's beautiful. New OC, do not steal. Original the character, do not steal. You are filled with hope. What in the fan-made Undertale soul am I yapping about? Did anyone else take the quiz I shared on the Discord? A lot of people there was this quiz about like what Undertale soul are you, and it's like very cool, very in-depth quiz that someone made, hosted on its own website. I got the cyan soul. That's my soul. Patience. With the purple soul. No, not purple. Yeah, purple falling like right behind. Got yellow, green a close second. I was hoping for green. But I didn't get green. I think green was like in like fourth place for me. What were my results again? I have them. If I still think I have the screenshot of my result. No, I don't. I deleted it. No, wait. Wait, it's not saved there. It's saved in download. I do still have it. Yes. Yeah. Cyan number 1 and then like essentially a tie on the purple and the blue and then green like slightly after. I was hoping for green. My lowest was perseverance at 26. 26? That's very low. There was like a note that said like 50 is the baseline, and if it's above, then that means you show the virtue, and if it's below, it means you don't show the virtue. The only one that I got that was negative was determination, and it's only at 43, so I guess I'm a pretty balanced person, all things considered. But honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I answered a lot of the questions with like the like middle things. Very few answers I answered like strictly positive or negative. A lot of it was straight down the middle because for a lot of the questions were kind of specific, and for me it kind of depends. Like a lot of the questions were like kind of situational in a way, where like in this situation I would have answered strongly yes, in this situation I would have answered strongly no, and so I just had to end up going like in the middle with it. My previous at 6-7. Ah! My purple and blue were at 69. They were both at 69, so that's fun. I'm looking for references of women in suits, but I can't find. I want to find an image of a woman in a suit that's like holding like a jacket over her shoulder, but I can't find that. It's only women in suits without jackets, or with jackets like resting on their shoulders, all sexy like. Because that's kind of the vibe I want for Femme Gambit. Woman in suit. My patience being above 50 was honestly a shock, even if it was just 51. I mean, there were really like in-depth explanations on the website about what the different souls mean. And patience doesn't just mean being patient, it means it in a more like metaphysical, psychological way or whatever. I don't have the words to explain it. I don't remember. So many of these women look AI generated. I don't like it. They're not tagged as AI generated, which Pinterest has started doing, but maybe that's just Pinterest being stupid and obfuscating the truth. Well, that one is marked as AI generated. Okay. Taking this test changed Loki changed all of my Undertale the Truno sees. This is BS. I still need to think about turning my room into a dark world. What themes are present in my room? Okay, this is an image of a real person, but it isn't a whole person. But I can at least use it as a reference for Why are all these women in suits AI generated? Were women in suits never real this entire time? Was it all a figment of the internet? This one's real. This one's real. No, it's not. This one's real. Okay. Oh, this one's real. Oh my god. Whew. Women in suits are real. They're real after all. Monterosi went from a chill cat lady to some punk motherfucker lover dude designed to death, though, not gonna lie. Hell yeah. Oh my god, so powerful. Very powerful. Very very beautiful, very powerful. My god, I love her. I've made something beautiful today. What does Gambit's sleeves look like under his coat? What does the sleeves of his suit look like? Is this known information? Okay, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. Type shit. Welcome back, tenant. I'm actually gonna. Whoop. Whoa, 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 whoa. Also got patience? Hell yeah. Patience gang up in here. It is a like plated suit, right? That Gambit wears. What it looks like. For a plated like chest plate. I realize that if I were to make a dark world based on my room, it would kind of just end up becoming chapter 3. With everything being themed around nostalgia. Considering everything I have in my room is nostalgia stuff. Bunch of Sonic stuff, bunch of toys from my childhood. It would just be chapter 3, but again. But instead of revolving around TV, it would revolve around like I don't know, video games, Sonic, music even because of all the music stuff I have in my room. Chapter 3 were more goated, you mean? Ah, it's looping. How about we listen to something else? Wait, how long is it? 2.5 hours. Okay. There we go. I will straighten and hydrate. Thank you, Tenet. Do you love GC? What will it take for her to see the man behind the tan and fight for me? Wanna know what it's like to love, to be the real thing. Is it a cry? Am I not hot when I'm in my feeling? I'm no dreamer. Destined to live and die a life of blonde fragility. I'm just can't pretty love she sees a friend. What will it take for her to see the man behind the tan and fight for me? I'm just can't and I'm enough and I'm great at doing stuff. So hey, check me out, yeah, I'm just Ken. I'm James Ken and so am I. Put that manly hand in mine. So hey, world, check me out, yeah, I'm just Ken. Baby, I'm just Ken. God, it's such a good song. It's such a good song. I need to watch the Barbie movie again. Yes! Thank you. I was hoping someone would redeem that. God, I love her so much. I was just gonna do this as a funny little bit, you know, the do the fandom thing where like I take an existing character and then essentially like make them fit my preferences and essentially turn them into my own character. But you know what? I'm starting to understand why people do it now. Because I love what I love what I'm doing here. Bum, 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 bum. Before the work, when the gasoline price rose, eat bread with no pretense. Fish on the weekends, each morning get up to the Pledge of Allegiance. Never swim in the ocean for fear of shark attack. Monthly get his wife a rose with a card attached. Little things that were hard to ask. A car crash, cardiac arrest, died of heart attack. He was breathless. Excuse me, sir, there must be someone you confused me for. If I could see someone who knew me or someone in uniform, I'd go to church on Sunday, really usually more. Excuse me, sir, with dumb apples in their mouth. Attention horse with padded bras hanging from ascension course, tortured with the products from their favorite catalog. Here we buy and sell a million kinds of hell. Imagination is the limit to the devil's clientele. Can program your demons till you are exhausted. One day you will have to stop and question what they want. Running from those demons till you are exhausted. Can rob your angels till you are exhausted. One day you will have to stop and question what they want you to till you are dead. Excuse me, sir. There must be someone you confused me for. If I could see someone in me or someone in uniform, I could. Sir, there must be someone you confused me for. If I could see someone who knew me or someone in uniform. into my full potential. Am I holding myself back? Gotta stop with that shit, cause you're perfect. And Turo is the Turo knows that he hot shit. Never be a planet. Did you know that Jupiter the biggest by far? Off. Fuck yeah. I love what I've created right now.
He said to watch the whole wide world from a can way up high. Sky, the sun, the night, the life forever for flowers.
Okay, but like genuinely adding the shading on the chest part made her so much hotter. What the fuck? I don't know what just activated inside my brain, but it sure was something.
20 flower man. Before the touch man, flower man, with his heart in the sand, so he stands to watch the whole wide world from a can way up high in the sky with the sun in your eyes. Ain't it nice? A life forever for flowers. Oh, this is awesome. I love this. I love this so much. Just in time. Uh, I'm gonna definitely putting this on. Definitely saving a PNG of that so I can put it on the Bsky, the Bsky. But yeah, ads have supposedly started playing, but not really. So it's about time we go raid someone. Dinner is still live. Dinner is still live. I've had his stream open I've been watching his stream, or I've had his stream open this entire time to lurk, and oh my god, my model is. My model stopped. I didn't realize my model froze. Hold on, let me fix it real quick. Subathon maybe? I mean, that's the thing. Dinner has been doing a subathon nonstop for almost 2 years now. In like 2 months, it'll be 2 years since he started a subathon, and it's still going. But the way he does it is that he doesn't stream nonstop. He does just stream for like 10 hours and then goes off to do life things. It's still crazy that the subathon isn't over. His subathon is still going. He's on day what? 547, and it's not over. It's not over. The subathon timer is at 462 hours. Oh wait, he's raiding out. Okay, he's raiding out. Oh, fuck. Just missed it. He's raiding out now. Oh well.
Oh wait, he canceled the raid. What? Oh shit, he canceled the raid. Yo, he canceled the raid. Okay, you know what? We raid dinner real quick. Real fucking quick. Hold on. I give you guys the right message. Okay, we gotta be quick with this. Because he just canceled the raid. He just canceled the raid for me. Oh no. Pressure. Anyway. Okay. Dinner. Pants. Oh my god. Start raid immediately. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, we do intro real quick. Nom. Water, love water. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the art. I appreciate you all for dropping by and saying hello to me and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I will be back again tomorrow with some Marvel Rivals. It's going to be my final Marvel Rivals stream for the foreseeable future, so I'm going to make it a little bit special. I'm going to try to play as every single character in the game at least once, even the ones I've never picked up. I'm gonna play them tomorrow because I won't return to the game because the game sucks. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have your day, night, evening, whatever time it is for you. As always, remember to eat food, drink water, eat water, drink food. Take care of yourself, take your meds if you have them, if you need them, and I hope to see you all back again tomorrow. Remember to say hello to dinner during the raid and give him a follow. So yeah, bye everyone. Bye. See you all later. See you all next time. Bye.